Welcome to Hallmark Orthodontics Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School in Noblesville for tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Class 3A Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd like to thank our other great sponsors, those being Noblesville Trophies, Church Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Real Estate, Mark Hairbrandt for County Commissioner, the Noblesville Senior Girls Soccer Parents, the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. My name is Brad Silbert. Welcome to the Hallmark Orthodontics Soccer Complex here at White River Elementary School. We're just about ready to get going with our pregame activities. Tonight, it's the first HCC Hoosier Crossroad Conference game for either of these teams. The Millers entertaining the Avon Orioles. Both of these teams won the opening match that they played in last week. The Millers, as you saw here on Hamilton County Television, shut out Cathedral 3-0. Same day, Avon hosted Park Tudor, and they beat them 3-1. Last time these two teams met was about a year ago in Avon. It was on the 28th of August, and the Millers shut down the Orioles 3-0. A couple major differences in these teams, and looking from year to year for the Orioles, they lost a lot of scoring punch to graduation this year with the loss of several key players, but they do have a couple players coming back who did account for a lot of their goals, that being Amy Velasquez and Darcy Bennett, so we'll keep an eye on them tonight. Velasquez will be number 9. Bennett will be number 24. Let's turn things over to Andrew Trissler for the opening ceremonies for tonight's game.
Soccer Complex, the home of reigning state champion Miller Soccer, for today's Hoosier Crossroads Conference Soccer match featuring the Avon Orioles and your Noblesville Millers. Please welcome the starting lineup for the visiting Avon Orioles. The starting goalkeeper, a junior, number 0, Katie Hoffbauer. A junior, number 3, Kira Verberg. A senior, number 5, Ali Heinrich. A senior, number 6, Sam Miller. A junior, number 9, Amy Velasquez. A junior, number 12, Abby Heck. A junior, number 15, Lauren Fitch. A sophomore, number 17, Molly Williams. A senior, number 20, Jessica Purdy. A sophomore, number 22, Carmen Goodwin. A senior, number 24, Darcy Bennett. The head coach of Avon is Eric Hughes. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Noblesville Millers. The starting goalkeeper, a senior, number 0, Sarah Kyle. A sophomore, number 4, Lauren Adam. A sophomore, number 5, Ava Bramblett. A junior, number 9, Isabella Griffey. A senior, number 12, Kate Bettner. A senior, number 13, Jenna Chatterton. A sophomore, number 14, Grace Caskey. A junior, number 15, McKenna Malloy. A senior, number 16, Emma Potter. A senior, number 20, Brooke Hines. A sophomore, number 24, Mescarim James. In his 18th season as the head coach of the Millers, Mike Brady. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
We're just about ready for Hoosier Crossroad Conference opening day for the Millers of Noblesville and the Orioles of Avon. A little bit warmer here this afternoon than what we've been used to. This is our fourth broadcast. 86 degrees, but the temperature humidity index is at 95 this afternoon, so we'll probably see some hydration breaks during this match today. Winds are out of the southwest at 7, humidity a little bit uncomfortable there at about 68%. On the field, the Millers will be in their normal black uniforms with white numerals. Orioles in their white shirts with black numerals. Millers will be moving from your right to your left. Orioles will be going left to right here in the first half. We are underway. Millers controlling the opening action here. Lauren Adams trying to get it set up, trying to get it down there in the corner to Ava Bramblett. Bramblett looking to try to get it centered. Bramblett into the center. Save is made. Katie Hoffbauer is the goaltender for the Orioles tonight. She's had 3 saves on 3 shots on goal. She's at 0.00 goals against. In their first game, all 3 of their goaltenders, Kendall Ellis, Katie Hoffbauer, and Lexi Carmack, all played in that game. Miller's trying to get it set up in the corner. Ball goes out of bounds. And the Orioles will put it back in play. You can see as you look in the corners at the flags that there is quite a breeze. Officially, it's a southwesterly wind at about 7, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's a little bit higher than that right now. Scarum James with the ball for the Millers, tries to center it, does get it into the center. Another try and a shot blocked by the Orioles. Here comes McKenna Malloy. The Orioles try to clear the zone, but the Millers keeping it down in there. Orioles finally break it loose here. There's a foot race. That race is won by Grace Paskey of the Millers. And Brooke Hines puts it back toward the midfield mark. Lauren Adams resetting the offense. Adams trying to get it toward the middle. An Oriole and a Miller on it. Neither of them could get a head or a foot on that. But the Millers do come up with the ball. Early action here in the first 3.5 minutes of half number 1. Lauren Adams chasing it down into the corner. It goes out of bounds. And the Orioles will put it in play. Once again, Katie Hoffbauer putting it in play for the Orioles. Millers get ahead on it. We have a whistle. That's going to go against the Millers, so the Orioles will take over. That's Sam Miller down there for the Orioles to put the ball into play. Miller gets a nice kick. Deflected by Velasquez. Abby Heck over on the side. Heck looking for help. Finally gets it from Jessica Pertee. But the Millers get the ball right back. Foot race going on here. That one is won by the Orioles. Miller's getting ready to put the ball back in play. They do. Both these teams in the top 20 in the girls' soccer polls this week. Miller's trying to get it centered and set up. Miller's once again, Lauren Adams gets it down into the corner. Ava Bramblett chases it, but she cannot get there before the ball goes out of bounds. Miller's once again setting up the offense. Isabella Griffey sends it back out. Miller's reset. Chased down by Cameron Goodwin. Miller's trying to keep possession of the ball at the Oriole end. All the way across here to Lauren Adams. Nice job of ball handling. Adams evades Abby Heck. But the Millers come up with the ball. Amy Vasquez comes up with it. The Millers take it right back. Off the foot of Brooke Hines. Good kick by Sarah Kyle all the way past the midfield line. Millers with one shot on goal so far. None for the Orioles. That ball goes out of bounds. And Millers will have the toss in. Right down the sideline there, but the Orioles take it right back, trying to get it centered, but the Millers take it away. Kenna Malloy in there. Miss Giram James all the way across the field to Lauren Adams. Adams looking for help, tried to center it, but nice block there by the Orioles. I believe that was Darcy Bennett who got the block on that. Oh, Miller's almost had a chance there. Ava Bramblett might have had an opportunity there, but couldn't get the shot off. Millers take it right back. Miss Giram James with it. James trying to set it up in the middle, but no Millers there, and goalkeeper Katie Hoffbauer will put it back in play for the Orioles. She's kicking into a pretty stiff wind there, so she may not get quite as much, at least going in the direction toward the south, with the wind coming out of the southwest. Welcome to high school soccer on Hamilton County Television, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Nice to have you with us here this evening. Thank you for joining us. A typical hot, steamy August night, what we expect. Millers with a possible opportunity. Goaltender Hoffbauer comes out and kicks the ball out of bounds to take the threat away. 31 minutes remaining here in the first half. No score. Millers will have a kick from the corner. Couple substitutions coming in here. Let's see if we can get the deflection here. Grace Taskey tried to get ahead on it, but just couldn't get it back toward the goal. Miss Giram James with it. That's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Orioles, so the Millers will have it deep in Oriole territory. I believe that might be Paige Landers over there who just inbounded the ball. Jenna Chatterton gets a touch. Millers get the ball right back. Here comes McKenna Malloy with it, trying to get it set up in the middle. Had one to beat, but unfortunately, Alana Chatterton did not get to the ball for the Millers. Orioles bring the ball up. Amy Velasquez with it. Millers intercept. McKenna Malloy sets the offense. Jenna Chatterton had a chance at that, but just ball was a little bit over her head. And goalkeeper Katie Hoffbauer comes out, makes a save, and puts the ball back in play. A little over 29 minutes remaining here in the first half. Orioles let the ball go out of bounds. Katie Hoffbauer will put it back in play. Scarum James on the far side. Grace Trasky with it. All the way across the field to Lauren Adams. Adams looking to get it set up. Puts a shot down toward the goal, but nobody there to deflect it for the Millers, and the ball harmlessly goes out of bounds. And Katie Hoffbauer will put it back in play again. As I said a couple times, Hoffbauer is kicking into a pretty strong wind coming out of the south. And I notice she's trying to keep the kicks down a little bit, trying to get a little bit more distance on them, but it's going to be difficult going from north to south to get a lot of distance on those kicks. Miller's trying to get the ball back again. They do. The Orioles take it right away. Put it into Miller territory. Brooke Hines back for the Millers. Goalkeeper Sarah Kyle sends it out toward the midfield mark. Kenna Malloy sets it up deep into the Avon zone, and Hoffbauer comes out and makes the save and puts the ball back in play. Millers reset the offense. Adams over to Ilana Chatterton. Back to Adams. Adams looking for somebody in the middle. Was trying to get it to Mascarum James. She could not get it. But the Millers still control the ball. Looking for the centering pass here. Here's a shot. That's going to go well over the net. So once again, the Orioles will put the ball back in play. 26 minutes, about 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Most of it has been played so far in the Oriole end. Lana Chatterton picks it up. Jenna Chatterton with it. Just down out of bounds, just south of the goal line. Adams will put it back in play. She does, gets the center. Mascarum James was there, but she could not get a shot off. Another try at a shot there by Ilana Chatterton. She couldn't get the shot off or got it off, and it was blocked. Lauren Adams resets the offense for the Millers. Orioles trying to get it out of their end of the zone. Grace Trasky doing her best for the Millers to keep it down there. And we've got a couple Millers coming down here. Here's Miss Garam James. She's trying to get it set up. Looking for the centering pass to the deflection. She does not get it. Orioles. Kyra Verberg bringing it down the court. Got it over to Amy Vesquez. Vesquez is one of the leading goal scorers on this team from last year. She had 7 goals, 3 assists for a total of 17 points in the season a year ago. Miller's resetting the offense right down the center. Orioles take it away and pound it into the Miller zone. Jessica Pertee with it. Estelle Gardner trying to get something set up. Cannot hit another Oriole there. Miller's clear it toward the center. Nice job there by Jenna Chatterton to get the ball back. Miss Garam James with it now. In the middle, but no Millers there for the deflection or the goal shot. And Sarah Kyle put it back in play for the Millers. Kyle gets a nice high long shot off. Really took advantage of the wind on that one. Taylor Pertee down the side, taken by the Millers. Lana Chatterton gets it near the centering line. J.C. Hoopengardner in the game now for the Millers. Hoopengardner over to McKenna Malloy. That one's off the foot of Ellie Ketter-Heinrich for the Orioles. Once again, Amy Velasquez with the ball. We'll be calling her name a lot tonight. Garam James, she's pulled down. The ball goes out of bounds. Millers will keep the possession. Fans celebrating 29 years at Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're ready to go back to play here. Millers will put the ball in play. Trying to get it down there into the zone to get a deflection, but they can't quite get it into the goal box. Lauren Adams takes it right back. She's looking to set the play up now. Into the middle, but intercepted by Kira Verberg. And we have another whistle, and that one's going to go to the Orioles. This will be Darcy Bennett putting it in play for the Orioles. Bennett gets a nice kick right down the center. Good job of getting ahead on it by Grace Taskey. Miss Garam James with the ball. I think that was McKenna Malloy centering that. James chasing it down. Will it go out of bounds? No, it doesn't. Orioles save it. Miller's at midfield trying to get the offense set up once again. Here they come. Miller's with a chance here. Nice sliding save there by Katie Hofbrauer to stop the Miller threat. Hofbrauer gets a pretty high kick that time, but once again with that wind, it's just not carrying anywhere near midfield right now. Amy Velasquez That one goes out of bounds. More substitutions coming in for both teams. McKenna Malloy and Jenna Chatterton getting some bench time. It is a warm night here in Noblesville. Temperature humidity index at game time was 95 with a southwesterly wind at 7, humidity 68%. Actual temperature 86 degrees. Miller's trying to get it deep down into the Oriole zone. Holding up the offense, trying to get something set up here. Chance here for the Millers, and Alana Chatterton just could not quite get around the Orioles and couldn't get a good kick toward the net. Gave Katie Hoffbauer time to get out there and make the save. Ava Bramblett back in for the Millers. She's got it near the center there, tries to get it into the center. Paige Lander's also in there, but she loses the ball. Orioles trying to reset the offense here. They only had 3 forwards back in place. Millers did a good job of getting set up on defense on that one. Cameron Goodwin gets the ball. Here comes Jessica Pertee. The Millers take it right away from the Orioles. Millers trying to get the offense set up. And out of the goal comes Katie Hoffbauer to make the save, or makes the stop. So far, Sarah Kyle has not been seriously challenged in the net for the Millers. Millers trying to get it into the center again. They do. It's taken away by Taylor Pertee. She clears it out to nearly midfield. Where Ilana Chatterton sets it up over to Brooke Hines. Hines sends it down the field. Darcy Bennett took it away for the Orioles. Millers and the Orioles here. We're just a little over halfway done in the first half. About 17 minutes remaining here in the first half. Orioles with the ball just inside of the goal line. Now the Millers are going to take it, but no correction on that. That's going to be an Oriole ball. I thought the Millers were going to have that. Nice sized crowd here this evening. Social distance, I might add. I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight here on Hamilton County Television. Here's a break for the Millers, but they just cannot quite get down there to try to get the shot. Right across the front of the goal, no Millers there, and the Orioles managed to clear it out. Dangerous situation there. Millers could not take advantage of it. The ball goes out of bounds, but it was last touched by the Orioles. And it looks like Elena Chatterton is going to put the ball back in play for the Millers.
Subbing in for the Millers, number 13, Jenna Chatterton. And number 15, McKenna Malloy.
Elena Chatterton or the Jenna Chatterton and McKenna Malloy back into the game. Miller's with a corner kick. Always a dangerous play. Ooh, just could not get a foot on it. That one is going to roll out of bounds. See who they rule on that one. Looks like it's going to be a Miller ball. Lauren Adams back there to put it in play. Millers take it, the inbound. Ava Bramblett had it right across the goal. Orioles get it out of the goal box. Out to about midfield. Brooke Hines puts it back toward the Oriole goal. Grace Taskey. That one's intercepted by the Millers. Orioles had it. Millers took it right back. Jenna Chatterton with it. It's a foot race. Let's see what happens here. And Bella Hines might have had an opportunity there, but a nice save by Katie Hoffbauer. 14 minutes remaining here in the first half. Thank you for joining us on Hamilton County Television. Girls Soccer brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Don't forget, immediately after the game tonight, we will be carrying the state champion medal presentation where the 2019 Millers will receive their state championship medals, or state championship rings is what they are receiving tonight. Always an exciting time. We'll have that for you right after this game concludes. 13 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first half. No score here in the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex. That one's all the way back into the corner. Millers do save it, try to get it into the center there. They can't. A foot race, and Lauren Adams wins the race, gets it poked away from her. Millers fall back and regroup. Into the middle. Once again, the Millers with the ball. Brooke Hines resetting the offense over to Lauren Adams here on the near side. From Malloy to Adams again. This one, if it stays in bounds, the Millers are going to get it. They do. Brooke Hines sends it back. Kate Bentner back there with her as a defender. Here comes Jenna Chatterton right up the middle. See what she can do here. Tried to center it, tried to get it into one of the Millers, but just could not get it there. Miller's still digging for the ball there. Right out in front, shot and missed. Miller's probably with one of their better opportunities of the evening, but they could not capitalize on it. Katie Hoffbauer will put the ball back in play.
Sub again for Avon, number 1, Lexi Carmack, number 9, Amy Velasquez, and number 17, Molly Williams.
Lexi Carmack, a senior. The back and forth action there just past the midfield mark. Miller's once again trying to get it set up. They've been able to keep some pressure on the Orioles so far tonight, but have not been able to get one past the goal line. Here's Chatterton. She has that kicked away from her, but she pounds in there, keeps the ball, trying to get it centered. Chance for the Millers, and Lauren Adams with a nice shot, but she just shot it right into the arms of the goaltender. Orioles managed to get it across the midfield line, but the Millers take it right back. Millers resetting their offense. That's Kate Bentner all the way across the field. Orioles take it away. Coming over toward the side in front of us. Taylor Pertee with the ball. Waiting to get somebody set up in the middle, but she gets it to the middle, but there's no Orioles there. Miller's with the ball now. All the way down the side, it's going to be a foot race here. Who's going to win it? Ava Bremblick going down there for the Millers, and she comes up with the ball, ready to center it here. Let's see what she can do. The shot on goal. Nice save once again by the Oriole goaltender, Katie Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer puts a high shot up, almost to midfield. Push in the back there by McKenna Malloy. And Amy Velasquez is still down. Looks like she's going to be okay. The Orioles cannot afford to lose her, one of the leading scorers on this team. She doesn't have a goal yet this season, but she was the leading goal scorer for this team a year ago. Orioles still trying to set some offense. They just had a rough time getting the offense going here. Taylor Pertee gets it into the middle where it's deflected by the Millers. Millers kick it all the way out to the midfield mark. Eller Ketty Heinrich setting it up. Orioles with the ball. Miller's chasing it down on the far side. Will it stay in bounds? No, it goes out of bounds, and the Orioles will take the ball back. Say, Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and other items. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Give them a call at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. And when you're in Noblesville Trophies, be sure to say hi to our cameraman, Lucas Lacone, who was on the camera tonight, giving us these beautiful high-definition shots of this great soccer match tonight. Orioles on the charge here. Jessica Pertee over on the side to Cameron Goodwin. Orioles trying to get this ball centered. They do get a shot. I believe that's their first shot on goal tonight. Not a very strong shot, but it did make it to the goal, and Sarah Kyle had to make a save for the Millers. Miller setting up the offense once again. Down the far side. Looking for help in the middle. Cannot get it there. The only ones who were there were the Orioles, but the Millers get it right back. Orioles take it back again. That one's going to roll out of bounds, and the possession will go to the Orioles. Since the establishment of Church Hill in Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call, 317-773-2190, or visit their website, www.cchalaw.com. Once again, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. Miller's with the ball, trying to get something going here in the late stages of the first half. Centering pass, nobody is there. The ball goes out of bounds. Fans, if you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She raised 3 Noblesville athletes, and she's ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo, 317-490-4735. Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtors. Miller's with the ball. It's Garen James looking to get something set up, sends it into the corner for Lauren Phillips. Lauren Adams, she centers it. Not a Miller there, but there was an Oriole there who kicked it out of danger. Orioles fall back once again and clear the ball, and that one's going to probably go out of bounds. The Millers will take that. Lauren Adams gets ready to put the ball back in play. Once again out of bounds. I believe this is going to go back to the Millers again. 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Millers with the throw in. Garen James. Lauren Adam into the middle. Nice centering pass, but nobody there to get it for the Millers. Miller's trying to keep the ball, trying to get it into the center once again. Oh my, if they could have got that into the center, there would have been a wide open shot for them on the left side of the net, but they just could not quite get it off. Lauren Adam once again. This time Grace Taskey comes out, resets the offense for the Millers. She's double teamed, but into the middle, trying to get it into the middle. Millers once again trying to get it into the middle there. Is that going to go out of bounds? Yes, that's out of bounds, but I believe that possession will stay with the Millers. Under 3 minutes here in the first half. No score so far. Miss Garen James deflected that. That one went just to the left of goalkeeper Katie Hoffbauer. As a Hamilton County Commissioner, Mark Hairbrandt is always focused on listening to the community and contributing to leading Hamilton County to even more success. Mark Hairbrandt is passionate about schools and education, public safety, finding cost-saving solutions for complex challenges, and truly having an open dialogue with residents. Remember, Mark will be on the November 3rd ballot running for re-election as Hamilton County Commissioner. Please vote for Mark Hairbrandt. James with a centering pass picked off by the Orioles. Orioles get it back toward the center. It's still Gardner trying to get things set up for the Orioles. Here comes Abby Heck down the near side. Over to Cameron Goodwin. Miller's poke it away. Kicked away by Grace Taskey. Orioles try to get the ball center, but it's blocked by the Millers. And goes out of bounds. Sam Miller reteats to put the ball back in play for the Orioles. 1:10 on the clock here in the first half. Remember, coming up after tonight's game, it will be the presentation of the Lady Millers soccer team in memory of their state championship last year. They were going to get their state championship rings tonight. Centering pass. Millers get it out of trouble. A couple good opportunities there for the Orioles, but they cannot cash in on them. It's a foot race there. Miss Garen James almost got there, but Orioles get it back down into Miller territory. Under 30 seconds here in the first half. Carmen Goodwin sends it over on the near side to Jessica Pertee. Opportunity in close there. Sarah Kyle was coming out of the net there trying to make the save, but she did not have to make the save. That one goes out of bounds.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So after one half of the this match, we're knotted at 0-0 between the Avon Orioles and the Noblesville Millers in IHSA Varsity Girls Soccer. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast on Hamilton County Television between the Orioles and the Millers, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors: Noblesville Trophies, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Real Estate, Mark Hairbrandt for County Commissioner, the Noblesville Senior Girls Soccer Parents, Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. I'm Brad Silbert, along with our technical crew, Lucas Lacone on the camera tonight, our executive producer, Jim Wofford, back at the studios, our local producer-director, Will Wofford, down in the truck. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with second half action after these messages.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
For the past several months, I've been my kids' everything.
Their teacher.
Library media specialist.
Food service.
Building maintenance.
Nurse.
PE teacher.
But I'm about to get a well-deserved timeout. With my kids back in school, I can do what I do best, be a mom. But it's up to me and you to keep our kids in school. And to do that, we're going to have to show some class. That means checking their temperature in the morning. Anything above 100 degrees means our children need to stay home. We need to lead by example by wearing our masks and modeling good social distancing to our kids. We need to make sure our kids avoid crowds and large gatherings outside of school. That includes slumber parties, playdates, and family reunions. We need to schedule a test for anyone in our family who may be exhibiting signs of COVID. For kids, those symptoms will include fever, fatigue, and a change in taste and smell. And let's be sure to keep our kids home if they're waiting for COVID test results or just feel crummy. So join me in having some class by supporting our educators and keeping our kids in school.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Are you tired of watching your favorite IHSA broadcasts on your small mobile device? You can now watch them on your TV with new apps for Apple TV, Android TV, Amazon Fire, and Roku. Brought to you by the IHSAA and Blue Frame Technology.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street Signs and Banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. and we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Welcome back to the Hallmark Orthodontics Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School here at Noblesville. For tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, Carpenter Real Estate Broker, Jamie Carmesino, County Commissioner Mark Hairbrandt, the Noblesville Senior Girls Soccer Parents, the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. My name is Brad Silbert. Welcome you to the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex. Our producer-director tonight is Will Wofford. On the cameras, Lucas Lacone. As usual, these guys are doing a fantastic job. We are halfway through this match. Don't forget, coming up immediately after this match is over this evening, we will have the presentation of the state championship rings to the Noblesville Millers, the 2019 Class 3A Girls State Champions. Beat the Millers beat the Carmel Greyhounds last year 1-0 to win the state championship. So girls will be receiving their rings tonight. We will have the entire ceremony here on Hamilton County Television. As I said, it was a scoreless first half. Both teams had a couple of opportunities, but the Millers controlled the pace of this game for the most part. They're already setting the pace here in the second half. The ball deep into the Avon zone, goes out of bounds. Millers will toss it back in again. Millers trying to get it set up. That one is taken away by Estelle Gardner, but taken right back by the Millers. Miss Giram James trying to evade an Oriole. She does successfully, but then the Orioles just take it right away from her. Good job on both sides of the ball there. Emma Potter out there for the Millers. She's trying to get it set up into the center. Deflected over the goal. A little bit lower, and the Millers might have had a goal. As it is, it looks like the Millers will be making a corner kick. And I believe that is McKenna Malloy back there to set up the corner kick. Malloy centers it. See what the Millers can do with it. Several heads go up in the air, but none of them can come down with it. Finally, Lauren Adam chases the ball down. Centered once again. Millers trying to get something on it. They cannot. Miss Giram James chases it down for the Millers. Back and forth. James has got it again. She's trying to get something set up there. Tries to get it into the center. Cannot. But the Millers come up with the ball once again. Here's a shot. Oh my, the deflection is just missed by the Millers. Good effort there by the Millers, but equally good defense on the part of the Orioles. And I believe we're going to have another corner kick. Yes, we are. So Millers will put the ball back in play from the corner, trying to center it, see if they can get the deflection. That one goes up and over the net. And that one will be put back in play by the Avon Orioles. Looks like Kendall Ellis is now in the net for the Orioles, number 00. That one rolls out of bounds. Millers will put it in play. Giram James, she seems to be everywhere the ball is. Millers try to center it, but they can't get it there. Millers get the ball back once again. Lauren Adam with the ball. Foot race. Millers have the ball right out in front. Miss Giram James had a chance at it, but she could not get a foot or a head onto the ball to make the deflection. Once again, the Millers in the first 4 minutes of this half have kept a lot of pressure on the Orioles. Orioles trying to get it down into Miller territory, but the Millers will have none of that. Here comes Ava Bramblett. Bramblett already with 1 goal this season. Kate Bentner puts it down. Orioles send it right back across the line. As warm as it is out there tonight, these players are not showing any sign of fatigue yet. Here's Ava Bramblett. She takes a shot. That's going to go well over the net. As a Hamilton County Commissioner, Mark Harebrant is always focused on listening to the community and continuing to lead Hamilton County to even more success. Mark Harebrant is passionate about schools and education, public safety, finding cost-cutting solutions for complex challenges, and truly having an open dialogue with residents. Remember, Mark will be on the November 3rd ballot running for re-election as Hamilton County Commissioner, so please vote for Mark Harebrant. Orioles chasing it down there in the corner. It's Estelle Gardner trying to get it into the center. Millers successfully defend that. We have a whistle. And the ball is going to go to the Millers. Kate Bentner is going to put the ball in play for the Millers. No score here. Almost 46 minutes gone in this match. No score. James and Amy Velasquez mixing it up there. That one's going to roll out of bounds. And the Millers will get the ball back. Looks like Emma Potter's going to put the ball back in play. Potter down in the corner. Going to be saved. Nice job there in the corner. I believe that was Isabella Griffey. Ball goes out of bounds. And I think, are we going to have a corner kick on this, I believe? Yes, we're going to have a corner kick. That's what I thought it was going to be. So Miller set it up, try to center it, deflected by the Orioles. Orioles in a hurry to get that, but that's going to roll out of bounds, and the Millers are going to put it back in play again. And this time it'll be Emma Potter putting the ball in play for the Noblesville Millers. Potter, a senior defender for Mike Brady. Kenna Malloy sets it up into the center. Oh boy. Orioles got there just in time to keep the Millers from getting a good shot off. Been quite the defensive battle on both ends of the field here tonight. More so on the Avon end. The Millers have kept a lot of pressure on the Orioles all night long. Millers trying to set it up, get it deep into Oriole territory. Jenna Chatterton digging for it. She's still digging for it. She's run off the play. No call. Scarum James. Finally the flag goes up and Scarum James is going to be called. Getting a little rough down there in the corners.
Good work, Jen. Keep it up. Let's go, Black.
So Darcy Bennett will put the ball in play for the Orioles. Millers get it back. Orioles take it right back. Opportunity here for the Orioles. Estelle Gardner has it down in front of the net, but nicely poked away by the Millers. That's going to go out of bounds, and I believe that is going to go to the Orioles. Looks like Lauren Fitch is going down there for the Orioles to put that ball back in play. .30 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in this no-score game so far. Millers get a foot on it, kick it back out of bounds, so Fitch will retrieve it and put it back in.
Subbing in for Avon, number 22, Carmen Goodwin.
This time she gets it to Abby Heck. Over to Molly Williams in the center. Good bit of defense there by the Millers to clear it out of danger. Going over toward the sideline there, and that one's going to roll out of bounds, and I believe the Orioles will inbound that. Still Gardner and Emma Potter were in a foot race. When Gardner realized the ball was going out of bounds, she backed off because she knew it was going to be a Oriole ball. Ella Wolfenberger into the game for the Orioles. Miller's out to midfield. Carmen Goodwin with it. Goodwin down into the corner. Turns, gets turned around. Miller's take it away. Nice job of defense to poke that ball away by the Millers. Miss Garam James has got one to beat. Can she beat? She's got a chance here, but got three other defenders back for the Orioles, and she just can't get a very good shot off. Here come the Millers once again. There's the shot. I couldn't see whether that was McKenna Malloy or Ava Bramblett who got that shot. There was at least a 5 on the back of that uniform. Couldn't tell if it was 15 or 5. Kendall Ellis, the goaltender for the Orioles here in the second half. Miller's going back, trying to get the ball. That one's going to go out of bounds. And that one's going to go to the Orioles. Miller's deflect the inbound kick. It's going to go out of bounds, and the Millers are going to put it right back in play. Couple substitutions coming in here.
Subbing in for the Millers, number 8, J.C. Hubengarner. And for the Orioles, number 4, Taylor Purdy.
Temperature's down a little bit, down to 82. Still temperature humidity index of 90 out there. Humidity on the rise to 77% here now that the sun is set. Not a nice night for a cool, refreshing walk. Down into the corner. Orioles going after it. Let's see who's going to get possession of that ball. Millers think they're going to get it, and so does the referee. So the Millers are going to have a kick from the corner, I believe. Alana Chatterton going down to the corner to set it up for the Millers. Welcome to everybody out there viewing tonight's game, regardless whether you're here local, if you're out of town and watching the game. We appreciate you watching. Thank you for joining us here on Hamilton County Television. A lot of interest in Miller soccer. The defending 3A state champions, ranked number 1 this week. Interesting, if you look at the rankings of the girls soccer teams, you look at the Hoosier Crossroad Conference, 5 of the 8 teams in the Hoosier Crossroad Conference are ranked in the top 20. That one's going to roll out of bounds. And goalkeeper Kendall Ellis will retrieve that and put the ball back into play. Say, if you're planning a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo, 317-490-3735. Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtors. Kendall Ellis puts the ball back into play. Another stoppage there. We got a foul called on the Millers this time, so the Orioles will put it back in play. Darcy Bennett is set to put it in. Bennett with a nice kick, well over the midfield stripe. They're going to roll out of bounds. No, the Millers get to it, keep it in play. Trying to get it upfield. It's a foot race there for the Millers. Oh my. J.C. Hoopengardner was wide open around the close corner, and they just couldn't get the ball to her. Here comes Jenna Chatterton. Chatterton trying to get something set up here with the Millers. Break this 0-0 tie. 24-18 remaining in the half. In the second half. Kendall Ellis comes out, picks up the ball, we'll put it back in play. Wind's still a little bit of a factor here in the second half, but not quite as much as it was in the first half. Still coming out of the south-southwest. You can see it on the corner flags and on Old Glory over here to our left. Millers once again trying to set the offense. Orioles back across. Millers take it right back. Millers trying to get it centered. They cannot. Ellis comes out, makes the play, tosses it ahead. Miller's trying to get it into the center. Shot. Right. Right off of the net. Just a tad too high. Ava Bramlett with a shot. She's already got a goal this season.
For the Millers, Mr. M. James.
Mr. James comes back off the bench. Under 23 minutes remaining in this one. See where that's going to go. That's going to go to the Orioles. Orioles get it inbounds here on the near side. Kenna Malloy setting it up. Ava Bramlett all the way back across. Kate Bentner. Bentner and Brooke Hines back on defense now for the Millers. Orioles win the foot race, but the Millers are going to get the ball back here as Kate Bentner sends it into Oriole territory. Got a foul called on the Orioles. Since the establishment of Churchill, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging issues. They have a rich history of helping their clients when they need it the most. Give them a call, 773-2190, or simply visit their website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle in Antrim. We're ready to go back to live action here as Kate Bentner will put the ball into play for the Millers. Bentner sends it toward the goal looking for a deflection, and goalkeeper Kendall Ellis gets there first. Took it on the first bounce. Good kick by Ellis. The Millers take possession of the ball again. Coming over here to the near side. That one's going to go out of bounds, and the Orioles will take it back. Abby Heck ready to put the ball in play. We're going to make some changes here. Heck is going to go off of the field. I believe this will be Lauren Fitch coming over to put the ball in play for the Orioles. Orioles in their white uniforms, black letters. Millers in their black uniforms with white letters. Orioles moving right to left on your screen in this half. Millers moving left to right. Right down the sideline there, and that one's poked out of bounds by Kira Verberg of the Orioles. Millers have put it back in play. Emma Potter gets the ball back in play. Kick deep into Oriole territory. Millers with a possible opportunity. Had a 2-on-2 there, but just could not pull the trigger on it. Orioles bringing it down. Millers fall back. Good bit of defense. And we have a stoppage. The Orioles will put the ball back in play momentarily. $18:59 remaining in this one. Orioles put it in play, get the initial deflection, but the Millers take the ball back. Moving quickly down the field, Mascarum James is up there. Getting into the middle, but blocked by the Orioles. Orioles turn it right around and put it back into Miller territory. Good job of digging there by Emma Potter. Keep the ball alive. Millers get it back in bounds. Trying to get the ball centered. There's a shot on goal by Jenna Chatterton. But a rather weak shot. Easy save there for Kendall Ellis. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television. IHSAA Varsity Girls Soccer, our lead sponsor, Logan Street Signs and Banners. Miller's down in the corner, resetting the offense. All the way across. Miller still controlling the ball, trying to get it into the center. Orioles deflect it back into Miller territory. Millers get it right back. Millers with a possible opportunity there, but Mascarum James just could not quite get to it, and Kendall Ellis puts it well past the midfield stripe. Millers once again moving into Oriole territory. We are deadlocked at 0-0 with 17 minutes remaining in the second half. That one's going to turn over and go back to the Orioles. Tomorrow night, about the same time, we'll be back here at the Hallmark Orthodontics Soccer Complex to bring you the Noblesville Millers boys soccer team against Brebeuf Jesuit. We'll start that right around 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Hope you can join us. Miller's trying to get something set up. Here's an opportunity. Mascarum James with the ball, and they do score. Millers score. Ava Bramblett with the goal for the Millers. Coming with 16:01 remaining here. For Bramblett, that is her second goal of the season. So it's 1-0. The deadlock has finally been broken here between the Millers and the Orioles with just a little bit less than 16 minutes remaining. At the 23:53 mark of the second half, Ava Bramblett with the goal for the Millers. Orioles have got to get something going here. They do get a shot on goal. It's Sarah Kyle up for the occasion, and she'll put it back into play. Orioles will put the ball back in play deep in Miller territory. Trying to get something on the board here. Millers get out there in time to make the defensive play. Mascarum James with the ball now. Down the field. Orioles take it right back. Does go out of bounds, and it's going to be an Oriole ball, and Lauren Fitch will put it into play. 13:40 remaining in this one. Still Gardner chasing it down. And I believe there was Emma Potter with her down there for the Millers. Ball goes out of bounds. And we are going to have a corner kick here for the Orioles. Just a little over 13 minutes remaining here. Millers with a slim 1-goal lead. Centered. Millers deflected. Orioles got a shot off, but it was deflected once again by the Millers. That ball was out of bounds, and the Orioles will have another corner kick. Fans urging the Millers on here. Once again into the center. Kicked away by the Millers. Good job of clearing that one out of danger. Here come the Millers, two back. Mascarum James just can't quite get to it. That ball goes out of bounds, and the Millers will have the toss in. That's Emma Potter who put that ball into play. Mascarum James with it. Hitter there by Kyra Verberg for the Orioles, goes out of bounds. And the Millers will put it back in play again. Emma Potter's going to put that ball back in play, I believe. We got 2 balls on the field right now, so. Potter puts it into play. Jenna Chatterton tried to take it, but she couldn't get to it. Back into Miller territory. Lauren Adam with it. Down the far sideline. Broken up by Sam Miller for the Orioles. Millers get it right back and pound it down into Oriole territory, but the Orioles once again take it back. A lot of back and forth action in this game tonight. That one is going to go beyond the goal line. Sarah Kyle will take that and put that ball back into play here. Under 11 minutes now. Second half of action. IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Sarah Kyle ready to put the ball back into play. She does. First touched by the Orioles. The Orioles trying to get to it, but the Millers do get to it. Mascarum James has got it. See if she can beat Lauren Fitch, which she does. Ava Bramlett, who has the only score so far in this game tonight, puts it all the way across the field. That one goes out of bounds, and Millers will keep the possession. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Back to action on the field. Millers try to center it, but they cannot get the job done. A foot race there that Grace Taskey wins, but the Orioles kick it away and get it up the field. Orioles have got one over there to the left. Here's a shot. That one is saved by Sarah Kyle. One of the better scoring opportunities of the night so far for the Orioles. Estelle Gardner was just streaking down the center of the field. She did get a shot off. Whether that would have gone in or not, I don't know. I can't tell from this angle, but Sarah Kyle came out and made a nice save on the ball. And we have a stoppage here, and I don't know if we got substitutions or what we've got, but the referee finally blows the whistle, and clock has started again. Kyle puts the ball in play. Mascarum James took it. Ends up on the foot of Molly Williams for the Orioles. James has got it again. James has got Lauren Fitch to beat. Fitch beats her. And, just barely keeps it in bounds. Nice play there by Lauren Fitch. That one does go out of bounds, and it looks like the Millers will put that back in play. Emma Potter putting it in play. Down into the corner. Jenna Chatterton digging for it. Chatterton turns again. Ball goes out of bounds. And this time they are giving it to the Orioles. 8:06 remaining. 1-0 in favor of the Millers. Waiting on substitutions to be completed. The referee says, let's get this game going. Millers trying to get to it. Orioles trying to get to it. Good job on a header there by Kate Bentner. Millers put it back in their own zone. Lauren Adam down on the far side. Brooke Hines toward the middle. J.C. Hoopengartner out there for the Millers now. That one goes out of bounds and it'll go to the Millers. 7:10 and counting. Miller's holding on to a 1-goal lead here. Their first Hoosier Crossroad Conference game of the season. This time the Orioles will put it in play. Orioles would like to at least get this thing tied up. That one goes out of bounds and will go to the Millers. Miller's getting ready to put it in play. An insurance goal here for the Millers would be big. If they could go out to a 2-0 lead now, that would be huge at this point in this game. Centered. Orioles get it. Millers get it right back over on the side. Millers with a chance there. James was in the middle, but she couldn't get the shot off. Millers chase it down here on the near side. Scarum James in the corner. They dig it out of the corner. Millers take it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Miller ball. I believe that ball was up the line, so I think that will be a toss-in. A little bit of a confusion out there as to what is going on. Yes, it will be a throw-in. Millers get it back in. Mascarum James trying to get it centered. There it's centered. Oh, Millers had a player open, but just could not get the kick off. Here's Ava Bramblett with the ball. Chased down by Sam Miller. Nice shot. There's another shot, and there is a goal. I believe that was Mascarum James gets the goal at the 5:03 mark. A beautiful bit of ball handling there, and the second and third opportunity on that one made the difference. The Millers just kept pounding, and the Orioles just could not get the ball out of the goal box there. So the Millers now kind of in the driver's seat with under 5 minutes left here with a 2-goal lead. But they've still got to play some good defense for the next 4 minutes and 50 seconds. There's one coming down, and Sarah Kyle comes out and jumps on the ball. Millers have definitely had the advantage in this game tonight. They have made more plays and kept the pressure on the Orioles. But Mascarum James takes the ball, sends it up the field. She's got Jenna Chatterton there. Chatterton trying to get it set up, going down toward the end line into the middle. Millers just cannot get a shot off, and the Orioles finally clear it out of the box. Emma Potter, and that one goes out of bounds. Who are they going to give that to? Looks like that is going to, that's going to go to the Millers. Emma Potter right here in front of us goes to put the ball in play. Don't forget, these ladies will be receiving their state championship rings immediately after this game tonight, so please stay tuned for that ceremony, something that not too many people get to participate in. Millers will be content to play keep away and play the best defense they can. Obviously, if they get an opportunity, they're going to take an advantage of it. But Orioles are at the point now where they're going to have to try to make something happen and maybe take a chance here. Millers take the ball away. McKenna Malloy puts it down. Jenna Chatterton went after it. She couldn't quite get to it. James tries to get it. She can't. Jenna Chatterton once again. Here's Ilana Chatterton right in front of the net just in time, just barely in time. Kendall Ellis takes that ball away. Otherwise, Mascarum James would have had her second goal of the evening. into the center there. Good defense there by the Millers to finally get it cleared out. About 2.5 minutes remaining in this one. Lauren Fitch trying to get the offense set up for the Orioles, guarded by Scarum James. That one goes out of bounds, and I think Emma Potter is going to put that ball back into play for the Millers. Millers on the verge of going 2-0 early in the season, 1-0 in the Hoosier Crossroad Conference. Potter puts it into play. McKenna Malloy tried to get it. She couldn't get to it, but Kira Verberg put a foot on it for the Orioles. Orioles trying to get on the board here. Molly Williams trying to get things set up for them, but so far they have not been successful. Over on the side, Orioles center it. Miller's looking for it. Once again, here's a shot. Shot by Jessica Purdy. And Sarah Kyle comes out and makes the save. 1.5 minutes. Orioles with the ball trying to get something going here in the last minute and 10 seconds of this match. Millers. Scarum James had it. She lost it. Lost it to Estelle Gardner. Millers get it right back. McKenna Monday had it. Shot misses. Say, celebrating 29 years. That's Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Under 30 seconds here. Opening night of Hoosier Crossroad Conference Girls Soccer here from the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex. The Millers and the Orioles mixing it up. A 2-0 lead for the Millers in the fast 10 seconds. And I would assume now that Sarah Kyle is just going to hang onto this ball and let this clock run out, which she does. So, final score tonight, the Noblesville Millers defeat the Avon Orioles 2-0 on goals by Ava Bramblett in the first half and Scarum James in the second half. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors: Noblesville Trophies, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Carpenter Realtor, Jamie Carmesino, Mark Hairbrandt for County Commissioner, the Noblesville Senior Girls Soccer Parents, the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. My name is Brad Silbert. Thank you for watching tonight. Thank you to our technical crew, Lucas Lacone on the camera tonight, Will Wofford, our producer, Jim Wofford, our executive producer. Stand by here for a few minutes, and we will have the presentation of the state championship rings for the Noblesville Millers. Until tomorrow night, when we will bring you the Noblesville Miller boys against Brebeuf Jesuit, I'm Brad Silbert. Good night.
Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you, Brad.
Boy, that was
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to the field as we begin the state championship ring ceremony. The 2019 Miller soccer team produced many memorable moments and had a flair for the dramatics. From Alana Chatterton's conference championship clinching goal against Hamilton Southeastern, to McKenna Malloy and Jenna Chatterton's last-minute heroics against Homestead and Zionsville, to the Millers finally getting past Penn in semi-state, and to Brooke Hines chasing down and saving a near Carmel goal in the state championship game. The Millers were a team in every sense and lived up to their "We Are Together" mantra all season long. The Millers played 14 ranked opponents and finished with 17 wins, 0 losses, and 3 ties. They won the Hoosier Crossroads Conference Championship. The Millers capped off the season by living every Millers fantasy, beating Carmel in the state championship game. Kiana Seifert scored the fastest goal in 3A state championship game history off an assist from Jenna Chatterton to give the Millers the 1-0 lead, and Sarah Kyle and the Miller defense anchored the Millers in a total team effort to bring home the second state championship game in program history. So for one final time, let's celebrate the 2019 state champion Noblesville Miller soccer team. First for the support staff and administration for the Millers, head grounds crewman Josh Weigel. Athletic department and public address announcer, me, Andrew Trissler. Athletic department, Bobby Davis. Assistant athletic director, he came back for this, Tony Euler. Athletic director, Leo Woldridge. Noblesville High School principal, Dr. Craig McCaffrey. Noblesville Schools associate superintendent, Dr. David Mundy. Noblesville Schools Superintendent, Dr. Beth Niedermeyer. Now introducing the 2019 State Champion Millers. Unable to attend tonight are 2020 seniors, Kenna Corley, Lexi Gibbs, Carly Hudnall, and Jensen Summers. Please welcome to the field, Sydney Anderson, Abby Baker, Kate Bettner, Ava Bramblett, Alana Chatterton, Jenna Chatterton, Isabella Griffey, Brooke Hines, JC Hoopengarner, Isabel Himes, Mescarim James, Sarah Kyle, Paige Landers, McKenna Malloy, Riley Malloy, McKenna Mundy, Ellie Knoll, Morgan Peters, Emma Potter, Kylie Roberts, Kiana Seifert, Grace Taskey, Josie Taylor, Athletic training student aide, Sammy Tuggle. Athletic trainer, Kate Ash. Goalkeeper coach, Jake Hart. JV head coach and the varsity assistant, Kristen Hetzel. And the head coach, Mike Brady. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 Indiana 3A state champions, Noblesville Millers.